The right-hander gives up the two-out walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
One ball, one strike.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in game 3. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Comes a 2-2. Just missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Goes down looking. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 3 and the Braves nothing. Third game of the division series. Now, Michael Harris. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. 1 away. Here's Jared Kelenic.
Number 24, Jared Kelenic.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
In the air, left side. In position. He's got it. There's 2 away. Here's Acuna now. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. And that's strike 1.
No, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Two out, space is empty. And another ball. line of the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains. Remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first. In there safely.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stoppage short, which was out. Standing, and how can you not love the
whistle flying down the line. That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Here is Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here in Atlanta, top of inning number 7, and stepping in for New York, Brett Baty. He swings and fouls one off. Warning track, ball, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it.
Pierce Johnson will come in.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's going to be Luis Angel Acuna.
0-1.
Johnson fires. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That one off the mark. Now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the Mets order. Drew Gilbert up now for the Mets. Johnson keeping him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That clips the corner.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Mauricio, batting with one down, takes the strike. Johnson, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Well struck right field. Acuna reaching back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And the lead is up to 5.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And now it's Juan Soto.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Wouldn't chase that time. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Go to second. Out there. And that ends. Back at Truist Park. Here's Matt Olson. And a pitch. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
You know, these Braves need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Up the middle. Lindor gets it to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Riley, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Out of here. He circles the bases. It's 5-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
Albies in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. One down, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now back.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. Out of here. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they inch closer. It's 5-2. Here's Orlando Arcia. And here comes the Mets manager. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tommy Kahnle. He's into the game with the bases empty. Fastball for a strike. Kahnle, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So here's Murphy now. Out to short. Lindor. In plenty of time to first. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 5-2. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dylan Lee.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
As the lefty gets to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs. By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Did not go. Punch out there. Now 1 away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's been a difference maker in this one with what he did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Boog, a huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game.
One down, base is empty. That one ripped. Back there. And forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 6-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach you'll hit for a high average as well.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Ball 1 there. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the late stages of game 3. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in. Out number 2. Here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And he deals. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 1-2. And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And the count's full. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one hammered center field. That ball's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. It's now 6-2. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. And a foul ball. Here's 0-1. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet.
Pitching change here, A.J. Minter.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And now it's going to be Jared Kelenic. Now this is in the air down the line. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. That one fouled off. Runners at the corners, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. And takes low for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one blasted deep to right. Soto moving back for it. And that one is out of here.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran Jorge Lopez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Right and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a good eye there.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rocketed it out towards right center. And the inning is over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Bummer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Baden at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. Bummer deals. In the air, left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
So now here's the DH, Luis Angel Acuna. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Matzek getting loose out there. That misses the zone. 2-0. Kicks and deals.
Ball, that's inside.
And a full-pitch walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Harvey Stanford up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. There's a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Oh, and 2 now. That's out number 2. So up next for New York, Drew Gilbert. That misses, and that is ball 1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. Runner goes again. There's the ball. Throw to second. Out at second. That. So bottom of the 9th. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Edwin Diaz. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Swings and misses. 0-1. That one missing inside. Late on that fastball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That to right. Soto gets under it. Snags it for the second out. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Sean Murphy. That one's in there. It's 0-1. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Next pitch inside. 1-2 to count. This could end it. Hard ground ball for base down. So now back to the top of the order.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet. Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
2 outs. That's outside. Now 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game. So the New York Mets have come away with a critical win here to jump out to a 2-1 lead in the series.
Well, indeed, Boog. This was gut check time. Tied 1-1 in a 5-game series. Game 3 can make all the difference. And these guys showed they've got what it takes to survive the postseason pressure cooker for sure.
Still far from over, though, with a massive Game 4 looming. Looking forward to it. 15 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alvarez in the box now. Takes strike one. Bullpen action out there for the Braves. Pierce Johnson getting ready to go. Bummer, the lefty, warming up as well. And it's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
One ball.
Pitch misses there. And the count 1-2. And the righty deals. Pitch misses. And the count is even 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if you can find some open grass in the outfield.
And there's ball four.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. First pitch misses.
One ball. Okay.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So they get one, but end up leaving the base. Game 4 of the division series. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball one. Bounce to third, and that chance handled. Rolls across the diamond, one away, bottom of the sixth. Harold Ramirez at the dish. 1 for 2. Close, but called the ball. And it's 1-0. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. The lefty fires. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Alonso pulls it in on the run.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez, Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Acuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one finds the corner. 0-2. Now he breaks his bat. Hauls it in to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Brett Baty. Buehler back to work. That's a little bit low. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A massive home run. His second home run of the series, and we're starting over. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next is the designated hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. That clips the corner.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. The 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
Not even close there. And the count is 2-2. The pitch. That misses the zone. And it's a full count. All tied up here in game 4. Inside ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Harvey Stanford up now for the Mets. Out there to center. Harris has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out. Back to the top of the lineup, Drew Gilbert up now for the Mets. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in game 4 of the NLDS. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's one. Over to first, safe.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Swing. Going to foul back. That's out of play. At the belt and fires. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And that's outside.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
With the go-ahead run at first late here in game 4. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Juan Soto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got it. Third out. But they're able to. Bottom of the inning, Matt Olson up to the plate. And the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these Braves being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
The line to kick the pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Albies in the box again. Takes a strike. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Sizes this one up. And there's 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Riley stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground, right side, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for two. The throw into second, in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at second with one away. Here's Orlando Arcia. And here comes the Mets manager. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Jorge Lopez.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
And now the count is even. One out, the runner at second. Here at the bottom of the seventh.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Steps off and bluffs a throw at second. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Sean Murphy. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The throw is offline. He's safe. And they lead by 2. So 2 down, and now Jared Kelenic. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Murphy, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Beatty to first. What a play. Inning over. Back here in Atlanta. Juan Soto now. And a pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Bummer getting loose as well. Left-hand batter waits. And strike 2. And down on strikes he goes. And 1 out now.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. The Mets trailing by 2. And we're in the top of the 8th. The shortstop takes the ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
1 down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just missed.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue, so we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Buehler looked to first, and he's back in standing.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And fouled off. Out in front and foul to the left side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tying run at the plate. Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Arcia throws to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Fought off foul. The tying run at the plate. In there at the knees. Outside low, and it's 1-2. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Brett Baty would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Man on second, 2 down. Gets him. Piece and stays alive. Kicks and fires. And ball 4 to a ball.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here comes the skipper. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Tyler Matzek.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ballgame. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Mark Vientos. He represents the go-ahead run. And that one fouled off.
One.
In the dirt. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Lindor on second. Alonso on at first with 2 down. Gets the call. Going to count 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And that one in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that. So remaining in the game defensively, Mark Vientos. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Harris in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And that one sliced foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That just misses. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. And they'll do it again. The pitch. Out to short. Lindor on to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now the DH, Harold Ramirez. First offering is fouled off. Lopez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball becomes such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone. Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
2 down, nobody on. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Luis Angel Acuna. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Iglesias in his 11th season, 35 years old, and he was born in Cuba. This one smoked out to left. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next to the net, the left fielder, Harvey.
He's 2 outs away. Harvey Stanford getting ready to hit. Just missed. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 2. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top of the 9th. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Gilbert stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. One strike away. And another ball. And that'll do it. So the Atlanta Braves stay alive with a clutch win here in Game 4.
They had one chance to save their season, Boog, and they made the most of it. These guys can handle the pressure of October. We've learned that much about them so far.
And it'll come down to a decisive Game 5. This postseason already providing plenty of memorable moments. And welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. Ozuna in the box now. Takes strike one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that
runner on the go. And fouled off. On the ground to third, Baden. Quickly to second for 1. And that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the
pivotal Game 5 of the division series. Here's Pete Alonso. Ynoa back to work. That's outside. Ball 1. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Henderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Up and in, 3-0.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Makes the catch for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Misses outside, and the count even 1-1. Ball pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Back. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they add to the lead. It's 5-3. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That one throws a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One out, base is empty. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
A two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
That's hard hit on the line. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Throws to second, and he's out.
Got him, that's an out.
2 outs, base is empty. Harvey Stanford up now for the Mets. Popped in the air, left field. Kelnick makes the play, and it's out number 3. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 5-3. This is the National League Division. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's Murphy now.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of breaking his pitches even when he's running a little low in the tank.
And the right-hander back to work. That one's in there. 4 1. And there's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. 2 relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's it for Corbin. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And he'll one. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Stanford under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's Jared Kelnick. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 5. That's inside. And now it's even 1-1. There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. Mauricio with the throw to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Braves go down. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dylan Lee.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Gilbert leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Next offering is down low.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And here it comes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Harris pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The batter, number 10.
Ronnie Mauricio
Second
now.
baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Check swing, and that's ball. Movement in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Johnson getting cranked up as well. And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. And another ball. Got him looking. Throws him with a backdoor slider.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Left-hand hitter waits. That one missed. 2 out, space is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Two on the way. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets. Back here in Queens, ready to begin the 8th, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Luis Severino on to pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Luis Severino.
As he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm deliveries. That one's in there. That's strike one. Severino, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso. First out in the top of the 8th. Here is Matt Olson.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Right back to him on the mound. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Austin Riley will hit next. Gets the outside corner with that one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And now 1-2. And there's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Severino. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Back. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 5-4.
That fastball wasn't even in the zone, and he was still able to hit it out. Wow.
Albies, the next to hit, takes outside. That one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in Game 5 of the NLDS. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. This one smoked on its way out of here.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lot.
Soto really on his horse for it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Severino kicks, deals. There's the strike at the knees. 2 runs across in the inning here in this decisive Game 5. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the late stages of Game 5. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout. Albies with the key hit. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Pierce Johnson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Lindor in the box now. Takes strike 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Francisco Alvarez digs in now.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all. But with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kelman makes the grab on the run. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Two outs. Pitch misses, and 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that takes care of Alonso. And that, we go to the 9th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Severino back to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. The pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
In there at the knees for a strike. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Here's Sean Murphy. He's already homered here in this one. That one misses, and that's ball one. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Harris stands in now, looks at that one inside. This to third, Beatty. And that is that. So they make short. Back here at Citi Field. Now here is Brett Beatty. The right-hander back to work. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. No outs. Runner at first. Stepping in, Luis Angel Acuna. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Check swing, no appeal.
Gosh, bro, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
And another ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Winning run on base at first, no outs. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out. And stepping in for New York, Harvey Stanford. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Winning run stands at second. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, bro. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Here's Johnson fires. Check swing, now a look down to first. No swing, just held it back there. Winning run at second, no outs. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Wouldn't chase that time. At the belt and fires. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, bro. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Drew Gilbert. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Towards first. It gets through. That's it. In comes the winning run, and the Mets walk it off And they're headed to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.
So the New York Mets come through in Game 5. They're moving on to the League Championship Series.
And now these guys know that they can deliver when the stakes are at their highest. I mean, it's so important to have that kind of belief and confidence when you're heading into the later stages of the postseason.
And I'm sure a lot of frustration and disappointment in the other dugout.
Absolutely. And, you know, this was a tough finish to a really strong season for these guys. And I'm sure this deciding Game 5 is going to stick with them for a while.
1.